Hello, and thank you for joining me on today's video blog. So a question we get a lot from pretty much everyone who sells a property is, what do I do to prepare my house for showings? Number one, the work starts before we actually get it on the market, and that's doing minor repairs. So everybody loves that new car smell, that new car feel. It's the same with the house. Yet most of us aren't selling new houses. In fact, by definition, none of us are. But how can we make that feel that way? And the best way is, let's make sure to do some minor paint touch-ups. So all of our baseboards, hand railings, things like that get nicked. So if we go through and we touch all that up, then it gives that new feel. If the carpet can be cleaned and it looks great, and the wood floors can be cleaned and polished and look great, amazing. Otherwise, it might be worth even replacing a little section of carpet. When we look at the first initial impression walking up, like one of my best clients, we just did this with his house. There was some peeling paint just in a couple little sections around the front door. We made sure to get that scraped off. We power washed some of the dirt off, and we made sure that everything was watered and looking fresh, so that when the new buyers are walking up, they're getting a feel of a property that's being taken care of just by doing things that are maintenance items that we all actually enjoy, but don't always find the time to do. So number one, it starts with preparing the property so that it can really show the best possible. Okay, so number two, what we look at is the staging. So we want to make the structure look nicer, number one. Number two, we want to make the stuff inside look nicer. We bring in a stager for a complimentary consultation that our team pays for. Second, for properties that maybe don't have furniture, don't have enough furniture, or oftentimes have too much furniture, then we're looking at how can we right size that so that when consumers are walking into the room, it seems refreshing. If you've got that college couch that you just love, but it really is beat up looking, it might be a great time to put that in storage and bring a new one in, whether it's from a stager or even sometimes buying a new couch at a place like American Furniture Warehouse. So you can get the most value so that when a client walks into that room, just think about if you ever walk into a new build, all of those properties look fantastic. And there's no such thing as part of a staging where it's like, wow, that's a really worn out rug or a really worn out couch. And so staging makes an incredible difference. And in fact, if you look at some of our other videos, we've had properties that have sold for 5, 10, 15% more than they were previously on the market just 3-6 months earlier, because we did this work in staging and making it look great. Okay, so third item is making sure that your pets, your kids, the mess, and we all live in houses, and the side effect of living in a house is we get it dirty. Make sure that all of that is minimized and taken care of so that when a buyer is walking in, it seems peaceful. They don't have to worry about a dog or a cat running up or running out. We don't have to worry about there being really strong smells. If you're gonna cook something that's pretty universally appealing, like some potpourri or some cookies. That's always the go-to one. So the house smells really nice. We wanna make it so that the lights are all on and ready to go. And we want to make it so that ideally people can come in with not short notice, but relatively short notice. It's amazing how often buyers are driving to the neighborhood with their agent looking at a different property. For some reason they didn't see yours, and then they want to see it and they want to get in there now. So being prepared with beds made, with towels folded, with dishes in the dishwasher and looking clean makes a huge difference on the showings. And it can be really funny. They can happen at a really short notice. And so we always want to be prepared to make sure your house looks fantastic. I hope you've gotten some value out of today's little video blog. If you've got questions about how this would apply to your property or any other questions relating to real estate, please message us and we'd be happy to answer that. And of course, if you've got a topic that you'd like me to speak on, please message us and I'd be happy to do that research and get you the information. And so until the next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video blog.